What up, Dokkaners? Well, just as we all expected, Kale has officially been announced on Global to be coming up next. The new Dokkan event teaser has dropped, along with a Super Battle Road teaser for Stage 68 Miraculous Awakening. So this obviously means that we're going to be getting the new celebration in just a couple of days, just in time too, right? Because 8-year anniversary is about to end right before the 11th, August 11th reset, for me anyway. So basically in about 2 days, we will be jumping into the Kale Dokkan Festival celebration. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the animations. We're going to listen to the voiceover. I'm going to give my thoughts on it. We're going to talk about should you or should you not summon. And we're going to go back and we're going to review Raditz's celebration last year, because that is the same exact spot that this celebration is in. And frankly, that speaks to the unfortunate reality of the Kale celebration. Whether or not the unit is good or bad, the timing could not be worse. This is not the time to be spending stones with the worldwide download coming up. Of course, exceptions apply. If you're someone who's very much, passionate about Kale, if you like the character, if you love the category, then of course, you're going to do whatever you want. That's totally fine. I'm just giving my thoughts on it. I do like Kale. Kale is built really, really well. Kale is really powerful. Problem is the timing and the category that's required to fully max out its abilities. So let's jump in. Let's start with the animations. So we've got the animations here. So I've got the full screen right here. So let me pause the music. Let's check this out. This is home of the infamous Goresh meme that I made out of the little Frieza steps. So let's check this out. I hate Frost, but that shot right there is awesome. I hate Frost. Dude, I hate Universe 6. Except for him. Everybody else I hate. Here we go. This is the Goresh step. Here we go. Packed F. There it is. Packed F. Dude, what's with them and just ending in F? Resurrection F. Packed F. Is that it? Oh, here we go. Kakarot. I mean, cauliflower. Okay, movement's very similar to Broly, as expected. I like the angle shot, though. It's nice. Every time she poses like that, I feel like she's about to rip off the shirt like Goku does when he's the 7-year LR Gods and he's about to go Super Saiyan Blue. It's the same exact pose. Like, what is she doing there? All right, here we go. Here we go.
Maybe this form takes so much raw power that you have to lose yourself in it to get here. But I think you're amazing.
Yo.
Cauliflower.
Okay, that's weird.
Sorry to keep you waiting this long, Cauliflower. I'm ready to show you just how strong I've become.
Yo, that's actually really good. The timing also worked out really well. That was really, dude, I hate to admit it. I'm not the biggest fan of Cauliflower Kale, but this was a really, really good voiceover. Play that again.
Maybe this form takes so much raw power that you have to lose yourself in it to get here.
That's so good.
I think you're amazing.
And that's so wholesome.
Cauliflower.
That's the only cringe part, I think. This is so good. This is so...
Sorry to keep you waiting this long, Cauliflower. I'm ready to show you just how strong I've become.
I really like that. Say what you will about the category and the unit and whatnot and the timing. That is a fantastic active skill. That is really good. I'm really happy with that. Okay. All right. Universe Survival Saga looking a little up here. Khalifa's speech is the best. It was so sincere. Like you could hear it. Maybe so much power. That was really good. That was really good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the voiceover here on a scale of 1 to 10. How did the dub do on this one? I like it, except for the Khalifa. Everything else was great. All right, let's move on now. Let's take a look at the rest of the stuff here. Miraculous Awakening stage 68. I don't know why 67 is still marked as JP, but we already got this on global, so don't get confused. Stage 68 will involve Autonomous Ultra Instinct. So that is good because you will be able to use Universe Survival Saga for this, so you can run Kale, and Kale will demolish this event. All right. Also, by the way, we have a little bit of a update on the Deborah and Nappa situation. So apparently, they are retuning how much it costs to buy them from the Baba Shop. And I believe this is because we've got the Prime Battle Krillin coming up. The period that the characters will be unavailable while they're fixing the pricing is going to be from the 9th, basically now, until the 14th. So a couple of days into the Kale celebration, we will not be able to pick up any copies of Dabura. If you haven't, you're going to need it if you want the Prime Battle Krillin EZA, which I believe is coming up. Because with this Prime Battle Krillin EZA, you're going to need to have all of these characters fully maxed out, fully EZA'd, fully rainbowed and fully EZA'd. They don't have to be at SA 15 out of 15, but they have to be fully EZA'd and rainbowed. So at least SA 10. All of these characters. Now, there was also a situation on JP. JP players, feel free to elaborate in the comments because I don't quite know the full extent of it. But apparently there was some problem with this event for JP players. Like it was too difficult, or maybe it was this Nappa Dabura thing that they're preemptively fixing on global. I don't exactly know. So JP players, feel free to fill us in on what happened here. There was something about this. Like everyone was saying it was such a terrifying event or super difficult or something like that. I don't quite know. So hopefully that doesn't happen on the global side. I fully imagine it will because they tend to not fix stuff. They just let the same problems arise on both versions and then fix it later on. They can't seem to just get the picture the first time around, but whatever. So hopefully JP players will let us know. Now let's move on to the Kale and the Frost. So we got these two units here. Let's start with the Frost. Frost, transformation boost, sub lead 130%, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme. And then for the unit super attack, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, seals with a high chance to stun. Okay. So that's when you got Frieza on the team, right? Yeah, activated when Frieza is attacking in the same turn. Frieza soldier excluded. Yes. For those of you who run Frieza soldiers on your teams, don't bring it for this one. Attack and defense plus 80%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 160 when performing a super attack. Transformation boost category allies key plus 1, attack and defense plus 30. I think this is the first support for transformation boost aside from STR Cooler, I think. Plus an additional attack and defense and chance to crit plus 10% for allies who belong to Universal Saga. Dope. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack and attack enemies. Attack minus 20% for 2 turns when your team has another transformation boost category ally attacking in the same turn. Plus an additional attack plus 60 when the target enemy is in attack down, defense down, status, stunned, whatever. Okay. So that is the Frost. It's okay. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But now let's take a look at the Kale. Again, Kale is very good. Problem, timing, and the problem is Universe 6 is a barren wasteland. Not really a barren wasteland, but it's kind of getting better slowly, but still, there's not a whole lot here in terms of like optimal running buddies that can also hold their own. Universe 6 transformation boost 170%, stats plus 30 extra for those in Universal Saga full power. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemies. She starts off as Kale Berserk, by the way. Attack and defense plus 160, plus an additional attack and defense plus 60. High chance of launching an additional super attack when performing a super attack. Nice. Reduces damage C by 20% up to 60 within the same turn with each super attack performed. Nice. So full additional. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 160, and a great chance of launching an additional super attack when there's another Universe 6 category ally attacking in the same turn. Dope. Question is, who do you run as that Universe 6 running mate? To me, the only ones that could come to mind, depending on the situation, would be like Tech Caulifla, because guaranteed dodge. Or you could do, I mean, yeah, who would be the best option here? It would probably just be LRKFC or maybe like Physical Kefla. But even then, you kind of got to be careful. You can't run Kale Berserk until she goes Super Saiyan 2. They don't link. She is good early with that initial damage reduction. But yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, there's just they're not too many good units right now in Universe 6. Transforms into Super Saiyan 2 from turn 4 with Caulifla on the team, or activated after performing 6 or more super attacks in battle. Oh, awesome. Okay, so you don't need Caulifla to do this. Okay, so when you transform into Super Saiyan 2, you raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause immense damage with a medium chance to crit. Okay, so absolutely you go additional. And yeah, then you can very quickly and easily transform into this. Defense plus 100 for 6 turns from the start of the turn. Attack and defense plus 200%, plus an additional attack plus 120. When performing a super attack, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which have a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Nice. High chance of guarding all attacks. Boo. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 60% for 3 turns after receiving an attack. Nice. Plus an additional defense plus 60 and guard. There it is. Guards all attacks when there's a Universe 6 category ally attacking in the same turn. So again, it comes back to bringing another Universe 6 ally on the team. This unit has so much potential. Guard, multiple attacks, critical. This unit has it all. All you need is a solid running mate. And at the moment, we really don't have one. So that is Kale in a nutshell. All we need is just another solid unit. Maybe that drops in a future Tournament of Power celebration. Maybe that's worldwide download. Maybe that's something else. Who knows? So that is that's the breakdown on the 2 new units. Now, the final question is, should you summon? That is the final question. There's only 2 reasons why you would. Number 1, you like Kale, you like Universe Survival Saga, you like Tournament of Power stuff, or you are going after the Path to Power Kid Goku. Path to Power Kid Goku makes his return for the first time since he initially debuted back in February 2023. The question is, are you going to have enough coins to spend on this Goku and then have enough for other units moving forward if there are any other on your mind? Just for a little perspective here, we got Bardock coming back post worldwide download in October of 2023, along with Yamcha. Super Saiyan God will be back either Halloween, October 23, or it'll be back during New Year's. We've got worldwide download coming up, and that is going to be where the Golden Week Goku and Piccolo will return. Super 17 comes back in New Year's. 8-year anniversary comes back during the holiday season, December 2023. I'm not even factoring in units that are coming back for the second time, like, for example, Ultimate Gohan, Orange Piccolo. A lot of people have been kind of reeling over the fact that they don't have Orange Piccolo when I dropped all of those 8th anniversary battle videos. So if you're wondering when Orange Piccolo will come back, it's very likely it could be dropping during Golden Week. If not, I mean, not Golden Week, sorry. Worldwide download. If it doesn't happen then, could happen some other time. So, you know, with all these other units out on the horizon, are you ready to spend on the Path to Power Kid Goku and then be ready to handle whatever else you're looking for? Keep in mind, if you are going to be summoning during worldwide download, you will be getting a lot of coins back because you'll be throwing a lot of stones onto those summons. But is it worth summoning now for this unit as opposed to all of that? So you really have to take some time to think about that, because while this unit is good in a vacuum, again, because of the reasons that I mentioned, it might not be the best time to buy her. So in general, I would recommend that you do not summon for the Kale. Now, Dokkan is going to do everything that they can to tempt you as much as possible. I went back and I looked at the Raditz celebration last year. So August 8th, 2022 is when the Raditz celebration started. The stone sales were not too crazy, but what made this a compelling situation for a lot of people were the discounts and the promise of featured. So what they did is they offered a Blazing Sunshine pack, a singular pack for $35 US, and with it you bought 20 tickets, a level 4 skill orb, which sucks. Why can't it just be level 5? But the 20 tickets that you get allows you to do a single multi featuring 20 characters with a guaranteed featured SSR at the end, meaning you have a shot at pulling Raditz, Nappa, Trunks, whoever else was featured on the banner. And then also on top of that, they also gave out a discounted step-up cycle, 25, 30, 45 stones, that would allow you to recruit 5, 7, and 10 characters. On that final step, it was a guaranteed featured SSR again. So they are going to throw everything in the book that they can to get you to spend. Are you going to do it? Are you not? That ultimately depends on you, what your level of spending is, if you're free to play or not. If you're free to play, I think the safest bet is to get the most value and just stay away from it and save for the worldwide download. We have no idea what's going to be coming up, but regardless of what's coming up, these units will be transcendent, far more transcendent and impactful than Kale will be, and the exclusivity of it all. These units won't be back for a full year. So can you really deprive yourselves of these characters because you spent on the Kale celebration? Little food for thought. That is it. That's all I have to say. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the active skill voiceover for the Kale. What did you think about it? Were you as impressed as I was? I was pretty impressed. I'm not a big, Kale and Caulifla fan, but I liked it. What did you think about the Kale unit itself? What do you think about the celebration? Are you going to be spending on this banner? Are you going to be buying the Kid Goku Path to Power? Are you saving for worldwide? Let me know your thoughts overall about everything in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.